Bookkeeping has been a really integral part of any business or company or even households. Whether you are a professional accountant or a student, you know that a good laptop can be the best helper for an accountant. With the help of new technology like computer, keeping ledger on physical notebooks are long gone. So today we brought you the 5 best laptops for an accountant. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. On number 1 we have on the list is the 2019 Apple MacBook Pro. I know this is 2021 and we are suggesting the 2019 model. There are few well-thought reasons behind the pick, and so we think this version of the Apple MacBook Pro is more suitable. This version of MacBook Pro comes with a 16-inch Retina display with True Tone technology. Inside there's an i9 running the tasks and an AMD Radeon Pro 5500M graphics with GDDR6 memory. This is one of the fastest mobile GPU out there. 16 GB RAM and 1 TB SSD storage for Thunderbolt 3, USB-C, ports with support for charging, DisplayPort, Thunderbolt, up to 40 Gbps, USB 3.1 Gen 2, up to 10 Gbps. So running software spreadsheet software won't be any problem. Even if you want to run any graphic-intensive task, you will have the option. Now, performance isn't the sole reason that this laptop is on the top of our list. We all know about the ecosystem of Apple. All your data can be accessed from any of your Apple devices. That's a huge advantage in terms of presenting your data. The battery life and overall aesthetic of the laptop are top-notch. The thing to mention about this version is this one has 3 active mics, so that's better. This version also has the touch bar if you were wondering. If you want to do audio producing or other creative work like video editing or animation, this laptop handles these tasks like a champ. There's a reason this is number 1 on our list. Now you know it. Number 2 on the list is Microsoft Surface Pro 7. As you might already know, this laptop is a convertible laptop. What that means is you can use this device as a laptop or faster than Surface Pro 6, comes with a 10th Gen Intel Core processor, redefining what's possible in a thin and light computer. Display resolution, 2736 x 1824, 267 ppi. The DPI count should have been higher for a display that has over 2K resolution, but 267 is not bad either. You won't notice a thing unless you look very closely. More ways to connect, with both USB-C and USB ports for connecting to displays, docking stations, and more, as well as accessory charging. Standout design that won't weigh you down. Ultra slim and light. Surface Pro 7 starts at just 1.70 pounds. Really light, ideal for carrying around. You would want a device as light as this one, to carry around places. This device comes packed with 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of fast storage, which will make your day-to-day task lightning fast. The device looks good. It could look a lot better if the bezels were a bit thinner. Common Microsoft, you can do better. The bezels are so big you wouldn't be able to ignore them, even if you wanted to. Overall, an outdated design that packs a lot of power for those who want more than just a generic tablet on the go. Number 3 on the list is Lenovo Flex 14 2-in-1 convertible laptop. Well, this is another convertible laptop. You can use this device like a laptop or opt to turn it into a tablet. Thanks to the touchscreen display and super lightweight form factor, using it as a tablet won't be a problem. Comes with AMD Ryzen 5 3500U processor, 12 GB DDR4 RAM, 256 GB NVMe SSD. With a 1920x1080 Full HD touchscreen display and the powerful and efficient AMD Ryzen 5 3500U mobile processor, you can work, stream, and game for hours, along with Radeon Vega 8 for fast video and photo editing. Includes HDMI, USB-C, and USB 3.1 inputs. Comprehensive, built-in, ongoing protection with Windows 10 helps protect you against viruses, malware, and ransomware. A convenient true block privacy shutter allows you to physically close your PC's webcam whenever you're not using it. With the included active pen, you can draw or take notes directly on the screen, anywhere you go. Up to 10 hours of battery life with recharge. The design is decent, the touchscreen experience is great. Better than I expected. One thing I find really disappointing is when there's no option to detach your keyboard from the main screen. If I wanted to use it in tablet mode, I would want it to be as lightweight as possible. And completely removing the keyboard part would do wonders. Some high-end convertible laptops do have these options, but these things don't. Something that you should keep in mind if you are in fact in the market for a convertible laptop. Moving on, all good things aside, there are few things that I should mention. For day-to-day tasks, taking notes, making a ledger and bookkeeping shouldn't be a problem, but the heavy graphic-intensive task isn't the best suit for this device. You can't charge through USB Type-C. Number 4 on the list is Acer Predator Helios 300. This laptop is an absolute beast. If gaming is your forte and planning on buying a laptop where you can do both professional work and gaming, well, look no further. 'Cause we have the right machine for you here. Although let me warn you, this laptop is not very professional looking. The RGB keyboard, bold branding, and bulky design scream gaming. If you don't have any problem with the look, then here go the specifications. Comes with a 1080p 3 milliseconds 144 Hz IPS display that looks great, and also has great viewing angles. If you've never used a 144 Hz panel before, you can never go back to 60 Hz monitors for gaming again. 144 Hz ruined my last gaming laptop because the difference is extremely noticeable. In general, it feels smoother when you move in games, compared to 60 Hz panels. The webcam is passable at 720p. It's fine for chatting with friends or Zoom meetings, but not recommended for anything beyond that. It also cannot work with Windows Hello. The 10th Gen Intel i7-10750H6 Core 2.6 GHz base clock speed processor is very efficient, powerful, and has decent integrated graphics, which the laptop will prefer to use when you aren't playing games or doing any kind of intensive work that would require more GPU power. There's a lot of value in this laptop given that the CPU alone is sold for $400 and the laptop also has an RTX 2060 6GB. The RTX is the newest architecture that has the ability to do ray tracing. If you don't know what that is, it's realistic lighting effects that developers are putting into games now, but you need a card that has the ability to process it or you can't take advantage of the feature. The RTX 2060 GPU is very capable. Not the absolute best GPU that you can buy currently, but can go toe-to-toe with the best. Left side Kensington lock, RJ45 Ethernet, 2 USB-A 3.2 Gen 1 ports, 3.5mm audio jack. Right side mini display port, HDMI, USB-A 3.2 Gen 2 port. Gen 2 adds charging capabilities even when the laptop is powered off, and USB-C using 3.2 Gen 2. Behind charging port. Kudos to Acer for putting the charging port in the center behind the laptop. Acer rates the battery as being up to 6 hours, but don't expect to do heavy gaming on this laptop while you aren't plugged in. I got about 2 with some minor downtime between games. Number 5 on the list is Asus ZenBook 13 Ultra Slim Laptop. Comes with 13.3-inch OLED 400 nits Full HD, 1920x1080, wide view 4-way nano edge bezel display, Intel Core i7-1165G7 processor, 2.8 GHz, 12M cache, up to 4.7 GHz, 4 cores. The specs are good, not too impressive but decent for the price. The laptop is very light. The form factor of this laptop is very thin and has a very minimal aspect of the design. If you are someone who is looking for a compact professional user experience, this is the device you should be looking for. This device has fast storage and memory featuring 512GB PCIe NVMe M.2 SSD with 8GB LPDDR4X RAM. For accountants, numpad is very important. This laptop got you covered. You can actually turn your trackpad into a numpad. It is not the most efficient tool at your disposal, but it's there if you feel like using it. Moving on, the bezel of the laptop is very thin. I like thin bezels. It's 2021, every laptop should have ultra-thin bezels. Although this laptop does not have any external GPU, the CPU comes with an Intel one. That is not very powerful, but powerful enough to run Minecraft or Roblox if you are into that. The thing I don't like about this laptop is the half arrow keys. You will find yourself misclicking buttons because of how small the arrow keys are.